auctioneer's gavel fell 1:45. He sold off the tractor and the old laying hens. I stood by the fence post and watched Mr. Dow pay $25 for my grandfather's plow. The man in the gray suit, he tallied the debt with a cold fountain pen and a smoked cigarette. He didn't look up when they took the roan mare. There's no room for pity in the heavy spring air. Oh, there's a white painted sign at the end of the road, a few wooden stakes just to carry the load. It says bank owned and empty, but it doesn't say why. A hard-working man is just left here to cry. It took 3 generations to build up this name, and it took just one morning to sell off the blame. Mary is wrapping the plates in the Sunday Gazette, trying to hide that her eyelashes are wet. She packed up the Bible, the quilt from her aunt, and the seeds for the garden that we'll never plant. I took one last walk to the creek in the back, where the water runs clear near the old railroad track. I knelt in the dirt and I touched the cold clay, and I whispered, I'm sorry, I gave it away. Oh, there's a white painted sign at the end of the road, a few wooden stakes just to carry the load. It says bank owned and empty, but it doesn't say why. A hard-working man is just left here to cry. It took 3 generations to build up this name, and it took just one morning to sell off the blame. From the city, they deal in the ink. They don't know the sweat or the way a man sinks when he looks at his children and has to explain why another man's cattle are out in their rain. Just to carry the load. It says bank owned and empty, but it doesn't say why. A hard-working man is just left here to cry. It took 3 generations to build up this name, and it took just one morning to sell off the blame. Just load up the truck, Mary. Don't look back at the barn. It ain't ours no more. She's leaning a little to the left these days, weathered by the sun and the winter's gray. a lot of cedar posts standing in a row, keeping in the cattle and the things we used to know. The wire is sagging and the nails are full of rust, holding up the memories from the settling of the dust. I remember when my daddy drove the first stake in the ground, back before the city noise became the only sound. Oh, the old wooden fence, she's seen it all go by, beneath the burning sun and the changing of the sky. She's guarded every secret, she's felt every summer rain, holding back the years and the echoes of the pain. A silver gray reminder of a time that made more sense, just a lonesome story told by an old wooden fence. I can still see the spot where I carved her name in mine, deep inside the grain back in 1959. We used to sit on the top rail and watch the golden corn, dreaming of a future that had yet to be born. Now the corn is just a memory and the field is growing wild, but the wood still remembers the laughter of a child. Though the pain is long gone and the splinters start to show, she's still the only boundary that a man like me should know. The old wooden fence, she's seen it all go by, beneath the burning sun and the changing of the sky. She's guarded every secret, she's felt every summer rain, holding back the years and the echoes of the pain. The silver gray reminder of a time that made more sense, just a lonesome story told by an old wooden fence. Of heavy steel, but they'll never know the honesty that cedar posts can feel. Beneath the burning sun and the changing of the sky, she's guarded every secret, she's felt every summer rain, holding back the years and the echoes of the pain. A silver gray reminder of a time that made more sense, just a lonesome story told by an old wooden fence, just leaning in the wind, holding on to the past. Good old cedar. found an old photograph tucked in a Bible sleeve, back when the dirt was red and we had no reason to leave. The edges are frayed and the colors have turned to gold. The story of a family before the world grew cold. Daddy had a shed with a heartbeat like a drum. He'd whistle Dixie until the setting sun was done. And Mama's voice was honey in the choir every Sunday, working through the spirit just to make it through the Monday. The porch swing is quiet now, rusted in the rain, and I'm the only one who still remembers every name. I remember the summer of '65, the heat was like a wall. We'd jump into the creek and wait for the leaves to fall. Old man Miller had the stove down on Miller's Bend. He'd give you a candy bar and call you a lifelong friend. Now there's a bypass highway cutting through the corn, and the house where I was raised looks weary and forlorn. The barn is leaning sideways, the roof is caving in like a tired old fighter with a bruised and broken chin. The oak tree has a scar where I carved a heart so deep, but the secrets that we shared are the ones the shadows keep. Oh, the world's grown loud and the neon's burning bright, but I'm still chasing shadows in the middle of the night. Give me back the quiet, give me back the tall green pines before the concrete covered up the truth between the lines. I'm just a ghost on a gravel road, running out of time. Yeah, a restless ghost on a gravel road, just running out of time. They say that progress is a train that never stops for tea. It rolled right over everything that meant a lot to me. The general store is boarded up, the jukebox lost its soul. No more Hank and Lefty making all the heartaches whole. The kids all have their screens now, they don't look at the sky. They don't know how the wind can sing a lonesome lullaby. They talk about the future like the past was just a mistake, but they don't know the weight of the promises we break. I walk down Main Street and I don't recognize a face. It's like someone came and moved the stars and put them out of place. And when whispers Junior, come and lay your burden down, but there's too much of my spirit scattered round this town. I'm a relic, I'm a fossil, I'm a page that's been turned, but I'm the only flame from a fire that once burned. I saw a hawk circling over the new shopping mall. He looked as lost as I do watching the empire fall. He remembers the valley before the wires filled the air, before we traded freedom for a a cushioned swivel chair, I'll take my old guitar and I'll sit beneath the moon and play a dusty version of a long forgotten tune. If you listen close at midnight, when the trucks have gone to sleep, you can hear the old world breathing in the silence that we keep. I'm packing up my memories, I'm heading for the ridge. One last look at the river from the old wooden bridge. Oh, the world's grown loud and the neon's burning bright, but I'm still chasing shadows in the middle of the night. Give me back the quiet, give me back the tall green pines before the concrete covered up the truth between the lines. I'm just a ghost on a gravel road, running out of time. Yeah, they paved it all over, but they can't pave over the way the rain smells on the dust, or the way my daddy laughed. I'm still here, just a ghost on a gravel road. Just a ghost on a gravel road. The shadows are stretching long across the clover field. I'm looking at the harvest and the bounty of the yield. The old oak tree we planted when the boys were only small is dropping down its golden leaves to answer autumn's call. My hands are finally resting on the arms of this old chair. The evening breeze is cool and soft against my silver hair. I don't hear the ticking of the clock upon the wall. I'm just listening to the crickets and the distant whippoorwill call. Oh, I'm watching the sunset on the life that I have known, and I'm proud of every seed of love and labor that I've sown. There were storms that tried to break me, and winters long and cold, but I'm richer than a king with all this memories to hold. Yeah, the light is getting low and the day is nearly done, but I'm thankful for the journey and the racing that I've run. In this last golden hour, I can finally see the truth that a man's greatest treasure ain't the fuel, ain't the fire of his youth. I see Mary in the garden, though she's been gone a while. I can almost hear her laughter and her sweet and gentle smile. She's waiting by the gate where the honeysuckle grows, in that pretty summer dress with a little painted rose. I've got no regrets to carry and I've got no debts to pay. I've given all I had to give before the end of day. My boots are by the door and they've walked 1,000,000 miles, but I'm leaving this old world with a heart of many smiles. Oh, I'm watching tried to break me. Winter's long and cold, but I'm richer than a king with all this memories to hold. Yeah, the light is getting low and the day is nearly done, but I'm thankful for the journey and the racing that I've run. In this last golden hour, I can finally see the truth that a man's greatest treasure ain't the fire of his youth. The land will keep on turning and the rain will always fall, and I'm just a simple man who answered to the master's call. Oh, I'm watching the sunset on the life that I have known, and I'm proud of every seed of love and labor that I've sown. There were storms that tried to break me, and winters long and cold, but I'm richer than a king with all this memories to hold. Yeah, the light is getting low and the day is nearly done, but I'm thankful for the journey and the racing that I've run. In this last golden hour, I can finally see the truth that a man's greatest treasure ain't the fire of his youth. The light is fading now. I'm heading home, Mary. What a beautiful day. I'd wake up in the middle of a freezing winter night and see the crack of yellow neath her bedroom door light, the heavy pumping of the cast iron treadle floor as she fed another feed sack through the needle once more. She was turning printed cotton into Sunday morning best with a heavy silver thimble and an ache inside her chest. She'd rub her weary eyes and she'd adjust a spool of thread, making sure her little boys were warmly clothed and fed. Oh, the wheels of the singer, they spun until the dawn, long after all the fire in the iron stove was gone. Stitching up the elbows and patching up the knees with a quiet little prayer whispered softly to the breeze. I never saw her wearing anything that she bought new. She just hemmed the old ones up and made the faded colors do. Yeah, the truest kind of love that a poor boy ever feels is a midnight rhythm of his mama's spinning wheel. I found a box of patterns in the attic yesterday, some rusted paper scissors that she hadn't thrown away. I held a little shirt she made in 1953, and the smell of dusty fabric brought it rushing back to me. She didn't have a diamond or a shiny string of pearls, just a box of wooden buttons and some calico for girls. But she dressed us like the children of a rich and wealthy man, with the magic that she carried in her callous loving hands. Oh, the fire and the iron stove was gone, stitching up the elbows and patching up the knees with a quiet little prayer whispered softly to the breeze. I never saw her wearing anything that she bought new. She just hemmed the old ones up and made the faded colors do. Yeah, the truest kind of love that a poor boy ever feels is the midnight rhythm of his mama spinning wheels. Now her hands are finally resting beneath the Georgia clay, but the fabric of the life she built will never fray. They spun until the dawn, long after all the fire in the iron stove was gone, stitching up the elbows and patching up the knees with a quiet little prayer whispered softly to the breeze. I never saw her wearing anything that she bought new. She just hemmed the old ones up and made the faded colors do. Yeah, the truest kind of love that a poor boy ever feels is a midnight rhythm of his mama spinning in weak. Just a clicking of the needle. Sleep now, mama. We're all warm enough. I'm sitting on the edge of this saggy motel bed with a neon vacancy sign flashing ruby red, wrapping white athletic tape around my aching side, just trying to find the breath for one more evening ride. The liniment coffee smell is heavy in the room, a fading cowboy waiting on his own impending doom. I lay my silver buckle on a scratched up nightstand glass, the only thing I've got to show for all the years that passed. Oh, 8 seconds used to feel exactly like I had wings, when the crowd would go crazy and the announcer would sing. Now the dirt hits a little harder and the bones take longer to mend, and I'm starting to see the lonely writing at the end. Yeah, the rodeo is a cruel and a jealous kind of wife. I traded everything I had for a buckle from '59. I remember a girl in Cheyenne with ribbons in her hair. She begged me to settle down and build a cabin there, but the rumble of the chutes was the only voice I heard. So I left her crying softly without a parting word. Now I hear she's got a family in a house in San Antone, while I'm driving through the desert in a pickup truck alone. My hands are curled and stiff from gripping on to the rope, and the bottom of this whiskey glass is running out of hope. 8 seconds used to feel exactly like I had wings, when the crowd would go crazy and the announcer would sing. Now the dirt hits a little harder and the bones take longer to mend, and I'm starting to see the lonely writing at the end. Yeah, the rodeo is a cruel and a jealous kind of wife. I traded everything I had for a buckle from 59. From 59. Just tape up the ribs, old man. Pull your boots on tight. One more ride tonight. Sunday evening, leaving Grandma's, the sky was bruised and red. I had my heavy winter coat rolled up beneath my head. The smell of vinyl bound seats and the chill against the glass, watching blurry telephone poles as we went rolling past. My father had his right arm resting on my mother's seat, the heater softly blowing on my frozen little feet. I'd fight to keep my heavy eyes from closing in the dark, just watching passing headlights leave a momentary spark. For the dashboard had a gentle glow, a faded shade of green, the safest place in all the world that I have ever been. rhythm of the highway lines, the humming of the tires, a million miles away from all my grown-up fears and fires. If I could trade this heavy wheel and all the things I know, I'd go right back to sleeping in the backseat of the 54. I'd hear them talking softly about the weather and the bills as we navigated through the winding Tennessee hills. The AM radio was playing something slow and sad. I think it was a Hank Williams song that always touched my dad. I didn't understand the words, but I understood the tone, the feeling that as long as they were there, I was at home. Now I'm the one who's driving through the middle of the night, praying that I steer my own kids toward the morning light. Oh, the dashboard had a gentle glow, a faded shade of green, the safest place in all the world that I had ever been. The rhythm of the highway lines, the humming of the tires, a million miles away from all my grown-up fears and fires. If I could trade this heavy wheel and all the things I know, I'd go right back to sleeping in the backseat of the 54. Put it in reverse, but keeping those old memories is a blessing, not a curse. Dashboard had a gentle glow, a faded shade of green, the safest place in all the world that I have ever been. The rhythm of the highway lines, the humming of the tires, a million miles away from all my grown-up fears and fires. If I could trade this heavy wheel and all the things I know, I'd go right back to sleeping in the backseat of the 54. Just the hum of the engine, the dashboard light, sleeping safe and sound. 4:45, I pour a cup of black coffee just to feel alive. I lace up boots that the cobbler knows by name, walking out the screen door into the early rain. The fender on my pickup is a rusty shade of brown, and she shakes a little bit when I drive her into town. But the engine always fires and the heater works just fine, and the worn out tools rattling in the back are completely mine. I ain't got a mansion up on the wealthy hill, I just got a pocket full of honest dollar bills. There's a patch upon the elbow of my faded flannel shirt, and my fingernails are stained with a lifetime of the dirt. But the table's always set and the kids are sleeping sound, and I don't owe the banker for the seed inside the ground. When I lay my heavy head, I don't worry about my worth. I'm the richest poor man walking on God's green earth. I see the men in suits with their leather briefcase straps, looking at their watches and studying their maps. They're chasing down a fortune that they might not ever find, leaving all the simple joys and peace of mind behind. I eat my noonday sandwich from a dented metal pail, and I wouldn't trade my freedom for a mansion or a jail. 'Cause when the factory whistle blows and the evening sun is low, I've got a loving woman waiting at the end of the gravel road. I ain't got a mansion up on the wealthy hill, I just got a pocket full of honest dollar bills. There's a patch upon the elbow of my faded flannel shirt, and my fingernails are stained with a lifetime of the dirt. But the table's always set and the kids are sleeping sound, and I don't owe the banker for the seed inside the ground. When I lay my heavy head, I don't worry about my worth. I'm the richest poor man walking on God's green earth. Takes off the grease, but it leaves her rough and tough. When you love the quiet life you've built, a little is enough. I ain't got a mansion up on the wealthy hill, I just got a pocket full of honest dollar bills. There's a patch upon the elbow of my faded flannel shirt, and my fingernails are stained with a lifetime of the dirt. But the table's always set and the kids are sleeping sound, and I don't owe the banker for the seed inside the ground. When I lay my heavy head, I don't worry about my worth. I'm the richest poor man walking on God's green earth. Just an honest day's pay for an honest day's work. Heading home now. Been 5 autumns since we laid you on the ground. Sometimes I still expect to hear your heavy butcher sound. I was out there in the woodshed, sorting through the rust. Found your favorite crescent wrench covered up in dust. I wiped it on my denim jeans, exactly how you do. And for a second I was 7 years old, looking up at you. The smell of engine oil and time is hanging in the air, and it breaks my heart to turn around and see an empty chair. Oh, the years keep rolling onward like a freight train down the line, but I can still smell your tobacco and hear your voice in my mind. They say a man is measured by the things he leaves behind. I'm just trying to walk the straight and narrow path you design. Yeah, the silence in this project's a heavy cross to bear, and I sure could use my father's quiet wisdom standing there. I caught my own reflection in the barber's looking glass. The gray is creeping in my hair, the time is moving fast. I got your stubborn jawline and the same old crooked smile. I guess a piece of you has been right with me all the while. When the tractor engine struggles or the winter starts to bite, I just hold the tools the way you taught, and somehow it's alright. But I'd give back every acre, and I'd give back every dime, just to sit up on the porch with you and talk one more time. Oh, the years keep rolling onward like a freight train down the line, but I can still smell your tobacco and feel your voice in my mind. They say a man is measured by the things he leaves behind. I'm just trying to walk the straight and narrow path you design. Yeah, the silence in this garage is a heavy cross to bear, and I sure could use my father's quiet wisdom standing there. Train down the line, but I can still smell your tobacco and hear your voice in my mind. They say a man is measured by the things he leaves behind. I'm just trying to walk a straight and narrow path you design. Yeah, the silence in this garage is a heavy cross to bear, could use my father's quiet wisdom standing there. Just putting my tools away, Dad, turning off the light. I'll see you on the other side. The tractor's parked out by the leaning barn. I patched that hole up in my winter yard. The kids are grown and moved to city lights, and I'm just making friends with quiet nights. I still wake up at 4 to start the fire, just an old man driven by a ghost desire. And the porch light still burns, though you ain't coming home. I leave it on to fight the dark when I feel too alone. It casts a yellow shadow on the wood we used to sweep, a little beacon for the memories that I try to keep. Yeah, the house is cold and the calendar turns, but for you, my love, the porch light still burns. I found that silver locket in the drawer today, the one I bought you on that sunny day in May. I held it till the metal warmed up to my skin, and felt the heavy aching where my heart had been. They say that time's a healer, but they tell a lie. Time just makes you better at the way you cry. And the porch light still burns, though you ain't coming home. I leave it on to fight the dark when I feel too alone. It casts a yellow shadow on the wood we used to sweep, a little beacon for the memories that I try to keep. Yeah, the house is cold and the calendar turns, but for you, my love, the porch light still burns. Some folks tell me I should sell this piece of land, but they don't know your fingerprints are in the sand. And the porch light still burns, though you ain't coming home. I leave it on to fight the dark when I feel too alone. It casts a yellow shadow on the wood we used to sweep, a little beacon for the memories that I try to keep. Yeah, the house is cold and the calendar turns, but for you, my love, the porch light still burns. Just a yellow light in the deep black night. I still miss you, darling.
The rain is dancing on the sidewalk in a coat of blue and red, while the ghost of every word we spoke is ringing in my head. I'm sitting in this corner booth where the shadows like to stay, trying to find a reason why you had to walk away. The jukebox in the corner is humming low and sweet, playing songs for all the lonely hearts on this forgotten street. Oh, It's a neon heartbreak flickering in the night, 1,000 shades of sorrow in a cold and buzzing light. The beer is cold and bitter, and the smoke is hanging high beneath the ceiling fan that's spinning like a lonesome sigh. Every time the sign goes click, I see your face again, lost inside the colors of the open sign, my friend. Yeah, it's just a neon heartbreak waiting for the end. The bartender is quiet, he's seen it all before, the way a man can lose his soul before he hits a door. He pours another double and he doesn't say a word, just listens to the saddest song that I have ever heard. My reflection in the mirror looks like someone I don't know, a man who had a mountain, but he let the mountain go. Oh, it's a neon heartbreak flickering in the night, 1,000 shades of sorrow in a cold and buzzing light. The beer is cold and bitter, and the smoke is hanging high beneath the ceiling fan that's spinning like a lonesome sigh. Every time the sign goes click, I see your face again, lost inside the colors of the open sign, my friend. Yeah, it's just a neon heartbreak waiting for the end. The anger, blue for the pain, pink for the promises we made in the rain. Flickering in the night, 1,000 shades of sorrow in a cold and buzzing light. The beer is cold and bitter, and the smoke is hanging high beneath the ceiling fan that's spinning like a lonesome sigh. Every time the sign goes click, I see your face again, lost inside the colors of the open sign, my friend. Yeah, it's just a neon heartbreak waiting for the end. Just a neon light buzzing in the dark. Heartbreak.
Clock on the wall stopped at 4:42, back in the summer of '62. The paint is all peeling on the ticket window pane, and the roof has a rhythm that's tuned to the rain. Old Silas still sits on a bench made of oak, in a cloud of blue memory and tobacco smoke. He's wearing a cap with a tarnished gold band, holding a ghost of a watch in his hand. He remembers the days when the steam was so loud and the station was filled with a suitcase crowd. Young soldiers in olive heading off to the fight, and girls in white dresses in the soft morning light. The Silver Star engine would roar through the pass, before the steel ribbons were buried in grass. Now the only thing moving is a tumbleweed's ghost and a hawk perched on top of a telegraph post. Oh, where the tracks turn to rust and the iron grows cold, the stories of travel are getting too old. No more all aboard, no more steam in the sky, just the sound of the wind as the minutes go by. It's a lonesome platform on a dusty road line, waiting for a whistle that was lost in time. Kids from the town come to play on the bed of the gravel and ties where the iron once led. They don't know the power, they don't know the heat of the thunder that lived underneath people's feet. They see just a junkyard, they see just a scar, while Silas is seeing a bright shining star. He remembers the mailbag, he remembers the news, and the rhythm of travel in a working man's shoes. I sat down beside him and I asked him one day, Silas, why wait for what's gone far away? He looked at the horizon where the rails meet the blue, and he said, son, I'm waiting for someone I knew. She left on the midnight, she said she'd be back before the first winter crept over the track. The train stopped its running, the company died, but a promise is something that keeps you inside. The highway is faster, the highway is wide, but there's no room for dreams on a concrete ride. The shadows are long and the evening is near, and there's nothing but silence for Silas to hear. But he'll polish his lantern, he'll trim up the light, just in case there's a ghost train coming tonight. With a heart full of soot and a soul full of coal, he's the last honest witness to a country with soul. Then he'll head to his shack as the first stars appear, content with the echoes he's gathered for years. Oh, where the tracks turn to rust and the iron grows cold, the stories of travel are getting too old. No more all aboard, no more steam in the sky, just the sound of the wind as the minutes go by. It's a lonesome platform on a dusty road line, waiting for a whistle that was lost in time. Still waiting on the rusted line. Gone, but not forgotten.